A student who fell from her flat balcony after becoming the victim of revenge porn was a smiley, cheerful, happy person, a coroner heard. Demilia Jussupaliyeva, 21, was found dead outside her apartment block in Paddington, West London in June 2017. A toxicology report found Demilia had a high level of alprazolam, a benzodiazepine used to treat anxiety, and a low level of alcohol in her system when she Westminster Coroner's Court heard Demilia, from Kazakhstan, was studying a bachelor's degree in global management at Regent's University in London before she is said to have been in an on-off relationship with fellow student Alessio Bianchi, then 26. Alessio Bianchi had dated Demilia before she died. Image, Bray G. Rucco. Alessio Bianchi was in an on-off relationship with the victim. Image, Central News. Giving evidence this morning, her sister Ainel Jussupaliyeva said, Demilia was a very cheerful, very happy person and had lots of friends around, especially before she started to study in London. She had good relationships with her family. Since she was born, I guess she was the sunshine in our family. And we had a very good relationship. As sisters we were very close. She was a very smiley person all the time. She was the one person who was making us smile, for example, my parents or me. She was an ambitious person, so her plan was to finish university and to stay in London to find a job. When she arrived in London, she told me that was her place, that she finally found her place and where she wanted to be. She told the court she believed Demilia and Bianchi's relationship was toxic, and when Demilia split with him in March 2017, she seemed happier. However, by May of that year, she was back with the Saudi Arabian-born Italian, which the sisters argued about on WhatsApp. She said, she just changed a lot in a couple of weeks. During the breakup she was happy, she was calling me all the time, texting and making jokes as usual. When she got back together and I found out, she was very rude. She was stressed and not in the mood. And it was hard to talk to her. Bianchi was handed a suspended jail sentence in 2018 after earlier admitting revenge porn and an assault on Demilia that took place the day before her death in 2017. Ainel told the coroner today it was possible her parents had threatened to cut Demilia off financially if she did not break up with, but denied they would have followed through. Asked if she knew about the revenge porn video, Ainel said, "No, I found out after her death. We are Muslim but we don't practice the religion, so it's not so strict as to have the sexual life only after marriage." The inquest heard Demilia last spoke to her mother in Kazakhstan on June 2, the day before she died, and had chatted to her about her plans to come home a few weeks later on June 14. Ainel said, she was making appointments in the beauty salons at home. On June 2 in the evening she called my mom and talked to her and told her she was planning to go shopping on the weekend. Pam Taylor, head of student support at Regent's University, gave evidence that Demilia had attended meetings with her as she had failed some of her modules and needed to retake. She told the court Demilia had told her she had personal and family issues, and boyfriend problems. Two pathologists ruled Demilia died as a consequence of injuries sustained following a fall from a height. The post-mortem did not find any injuries that suggested Demilia had been assaulted or restrained by a third party. The inquest continues tomorrow. Read more. Student whose girlfriend jumped to her death after he threatened her with revenge porn could face manslaughter charges. Read more. Woman killed herself after abusive ex sent picture of her performing sex act to a friend.